people don't consider where away is. And it's sort of an adage in the sustainability world, you know, where is away? There is no away when you throw something away. It's going somewhere. And I think what students really miss as far as waste is that they are creating it every single day. So it's just very simple, like mental model things that I think students don't understand or care about.
Such a simple question. But do we ever stop and think about where our trash actually goes? Once our garbage is thrown away, it goes away from our minds, but not away from the environment.
I think students on campus are really unappreciative of what they have in not an active sense, but in a passive sense. Like, it doesn't matter to them to throw away a rug because they're not going to use it in their mind. I'll just throw it away then. And a lot of them many people on campus are using their parents' money, and so it doesn't have that same sort of value to them. So I think a lot of students on campus are wasteful, not because they mean to be, but just because they don't have that other perspective on it. Like, the stuff that they're throwing away doesn't have any meaning to them.
Post-consumer recycled waste, like after consumers recycle, 50% of that material is of biogenetic origin. And, you know, right now we put most of that into a landfill and it takes up space, and, you know, it's just a stigma on the land.
Students are incredibly wasteful. I don't think anyone would argue that. Mainly, though, I think because of my background, I see a lot of food and packaging waste, and that's really, that's my focus from here on, is packaging.
Any kind of biogenetic material can be gasified, or, you know, it can, potentially be fermented and then used in ethanol production. You know, so these waste streams, all this material that we see now as having no value to us, you know, in the future we're going to use it to produce energy, and, you know, we should be doing it right now.
We do waste a lot of paper. We waste a lot in our habits, such as overprinting and over-purchasing, really, buying a new water bottle every single day and throwing it away. I think for me it all comes back to packaging, though.
Every spring, the residence halls on campus have a special guest: large metal trash bins. And Micah O'Dell dives into these metal wonders to find his own treasures. Like they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure.
It's always really exciting and energizing because you're doing it at night. You got security guards walking around, and it's not exactly congratulated or appreciated whenever you're digging around in the dumpster.
For my thesis one day, I hope to study sustainable packaging and hopefully move towards the direction of even like edible packaging. I mean, this is not a new thought, but we still haven't figured out how to do it, and that's really something that I feel like is what I think Ray Anderson calls a big, hairy, audacious goal.
Simon Gregg's aquaponics system circulates water from plastic barrels to supply nutrients to leafy green vegetables, which then supply nutrients to fish.
What I've used is what the resources I had available, and, you know, that's kind of one of the things. So, you know, some of the stuff I've acquired over time, you know, and just looking around and, you know, maybe picking stuff up off the road, you know, trash or, you know, things that people are throwing out, things that, you know, falling off trucks or something, you know, but still has good value, has good purpose, and put it to use.
So why do these students reuse trash to better not only the environment, but society as well? Simon states his reasoning in his own way.
There's you know, there's many facets of life, and, you know, you always need to be, like, you trying to improve yourself in whatever facet of life.